Welcome into a new week of WTA run. We got Malaga versus Ferndawg for the match today. Drag them both in and we can get this underway. Hello. Welcome in, Ferndawg, Malaga.
Hello. Let me turn down my... Hold on.
Hello.
There we go, that's Malaga. Welcome in, you both. So, is this also a surprise for Malaga? Okay.
No. I was...
No.
What I was saying was... Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Ferndawg just randomly asked me for a match at this time of day, and I'm like, oh, okay.
No. I was prepared. I was thinking they would all be on the same day. Not
yeah, that was my plan as well.
days. Yeah.
Until I got a message out of the blue saying, hey, can we do it on Saturday? I'm like, but...
I didn't know that this is all on Fern. I'm blaming him.
Yeah, blame me. Hashtag blame Fern. Hashtag blame Fern.
I just didn't want me to get any
thank
sleep.
you for your time.
Yes, sorry, dude. I know you want to go to sleep. My bad.
Oh, good.
Everybody throw some money over at Dues for breakfast number 3, please.
It's still breakfast 1.
Donate.
But, yeah. Help sponsor breakfast 3. Anyway, we're doing an all-round match. So, that will be, for anyone that doesn't know the rules, basically splitting the run into 4 sections for them to compete in. The first one is levels 1 to 8, going speed, then 9 to 11, going for percentage saving as many marbles as possible. Then hybrid, it is marbles saved per minute, so they're trying to go as fast as possible and save lots of marbles, and they'll combine together to get a hybrid score shown in the TU stream if you're looking at that, for levels 12 to 14, and then finally distance for levels 15 plus, so that's the highest level they need to reach. If they tie on that, we tie break it based on time, and that's 2 points for the last one, adding up to a total of 5 points for them to compete over. Makes sense for both of you?
Think so.
7. Yep.
With the match, are we doing viewers? I'm assuming that'll be the preference.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're both in shared chat, so I can go and send you the seed for today. WTA26w19 or ZD.
WTA19ZD.
Yep. And then once we start, I assume both of you guys want to listen to my commentary.
Yes.
Okay. And then just need to go over. Looks like Malaga already has a pinned message for the stream together shared chat. You set up one
I had another pin on mine.
Yeah.
No hands, Fern. You can't use hands at all. Toes and nose on the first one. Look, toes and nose on that
toes
first
and nose.
Look at
toes and nose.
Toes and nose.
I got this. Hey, no.
I'm just gonna copy B's message.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Tina's already done it.
Oh, thank you, Tina. You're amazing. I love you. Pin that message. Do it so whenever. Yeah, that thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So while we're setting all that up and letting people drop in, how are you going, Malaga?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Tired but alive.
Well, I have one question if I can ask it. What is the ideal time for these matches?
A little bit later.
For you. Just anything later.
Like 7s? Preferably it's like the 6 p.m. slot right now. 6 p.m. ET slot. Because that's like 8 a.m. So I can wake up at like 7:30 and it's sort of reasonable. But
yeah.
I can do earlier.
So what time would it be for Eastern time?
6 p.m. ET would be the reasonable time for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, sorry, I couldn't do it that late because I have to go get my kids at 7. So
yeah, all good.
Because in the future, I don't mind 9-10 p.m. Eastern, right? If that helps you as well.
Yeah, no. It comes down to sort of how it lines up for that week. This week was just particularly bad because I stayed up late to watch the Power Hour the night before
That's
yesterday.
true.
And so I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, I forget about that for you too. So, like,
Thank you for the tickets, Malaga.
huh? Oh, you're welcome. I apologize.
We got the timer set up. We guys got
Oh,
you
what are we
guys
doing?
in.
What's the timer?
Oh, you guys can figure out your timers as well.
You want like 15 seconds?
Yeah, let's just do 15. I'll take a little bit of time off of what we're doing, but it'll be okay.
Yeah. It does
Yeah.
mean on that final run, if you guys want to do like a Hail Mary speed run at the end, just be careful because I don't like that run going over 5 minutes. And with timers, it's almost exactly 5 minutes. So if you are going to go for a speed run at the end, try and reset a little bit before the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Other than that, we're good. We got some marbles in. Looks decent. Drill screw
Yep.
ready. Not as important to be immediately ready, but I'll still check anyway. And what about you two? Are you both ready to go? Ready to rumble?
Yes.
Hold on, let me
I'm
get some
ready.
music. Second, time out.
Okay.
I need music. Hold on.
I think the only other thing is that it does affect scorekeeping, right? If we do 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m. EST.
Yeah. In theory, like both you and Tina have offered to help out, so we can sort out something, and I can do it myself. The thing is, like, I can do it myself if I need to. So, I honestly would prefer to have to scorekeep myself and get more sleep, but
All right.
it was just hard that
ready to
particular day when I'm
rock
trying to
and roll.
play myself, and then I can't scorekeep.
Well, true.
All right, I'm ready to rock and roll.
Okay.
All right. We'll go on tilt. 3, 2, 1, tilt. Best of luck, both of you.
Go, everybody.
Good luck.
Good luck, Malaga.
You too, boss.
Quickly do a servo mute so they can hear, but not accidentally yap in the stream. Rolling on to level 1 now. So with the 15 seconds up, they're getting on. Do a quick refresh just to make sure they're as live as possible. And going through on to level 2. Nice straightforward first level for them both. Drop the marbles. I'm attempting today to use phone tethering for my computer because otherwise it's been a bit laggy last couple of streams. I'm like, hopefully this makes us less laggy, but we will see. You never know with technology what part of the internet's going wrong. All right, they finish off level 2. Get them in. At the moment so far, there's just a small 2-second lead for Malaga, probably due to cornering or slightly wider lines. Oh, whoops. There we go. Streams decided to suddenly freeze on me. Thanks. That wasn't my internet though. That was just computer being silly. Coming through level 3, you've got octagons. Ferndawg goes around the outside. Malaga splashes through the middle. Ferndawg giving a nicer group can go a little bit faster around the end, but Malaga's a little bit ahead, so that should equal out a fair bit. Drop on both. Now it is 54 seconds to Malaga and 58 seconds for Ferndawg. Alrighty. We got them starting off next level. Interesting to see Ferndawg's starting timers sort of So he starts at like a couple seconds ahead of Malaga, but he's a couple seconds behind in game time. So it's like the classic Malaga is just like very chill hitting the start of level time. Drop on both. Ferndawg like starts the timer immediately. Malaga like gives it a little bit. Like you can see like just a couple of extra seconds, just taking it at a relaxed pace, going in the flow. I think it's like a classic thing that LT does as well. It adds up over time, but obviously shouldn't stress yourself over small things like that. It's so annoying that when you like forget it for like several seconds. Like I've had drop on Ferndawg and we'll have Malaga coming up shortly. Drop on a Malaga. But yeah, so I've had times where I've just like forgotten to hit the timer for like several seconds, and then I'm like, oh right, it's been 30 seconds that I just forgot to hit the timer. Oops. Not very productive for a tilt match, but not the end of the world either. Nice outside line from both of them. A little bit cut on the side from Ferndawg, but all good. Malaga skips the egg basket bottom side. Ferndawg goes around top side of egg basket, so it's slightly better line into it, but cornered, so loses time for that. Malaga straight through the square corner into the end, and then Ferndawg coming in behind. Drop on them both. Ooh, that's... I really need to figure out writing out rules for overlay stuff. I just realized the Capuchin on Ferndawg's side will occasionally block scores, but should be fine. Especially with 15-second timers, we'll have plenty of time to grab scores between levels. It's mainly when people are like doing sims and they're like skipping immediately through scores where you need to make sure it's 100% clear. As long as I don't have like super long alerts that last like ages that cover the entire screen, we should be able to make it work. Drop on both. Especially considering most of the emote spam are covering Ferndawg streams during the drop time. But gonna say that we don't want people to be like spamming to an emotes during the end of this particular level because we need to grab this time for the scoring. I wish there was an easy way to get like a clean feed of the game from the players, but it takes a bit to figure out how I want to do it. Because in theory, you can do it via like streaming to Discord, drop on the logger, but I don't actually know if Discord have a good enough quality compared to Twitch, just because of bitrate limitations. I think in theory, if we had like the boosts to get tier 2 in Discord, it would be viable, but there's like more requirements for it, which is a little bit unfortunate. But... Anyway, on to level 9 now. They try and go for percentage, so Malaga zooming through with his 12 marbles. There's 13 marbles for Ferndawg. Got to figure out that balance between going fast and 7 marbles. Malaga balanced it pretty well this time. Ferndawg as well, both keeping 100%. Drop on Malaga, and Ferndawg coming through as well. Drop on Ferndawg. So the times I ended up with in the first section was 3 minutes for Malaga and 3:07 for Ferndawg, but there are some chances to improve that. Right, cornering for Malaga right there into the back right. Ferndawg goes opposite side, back left corner. Bridge at least looks like it's nicely lined up for them, which is good. It's always a bit annoying when you're trying to go through and the bridge doesn't line up. Okay, egg basket skip from Malaga. Ferndawg does it as well. A little bit of spread though, so they would both need a corner. Ooh, Malaga has an awkward one here. Ferndawg gets through though. Yeah. Ferndawg being the one marble to die on Malaga's side. Dude, we got all these double-edged marbles. Why is it the opponent's streamer ball is being the one that dies on your board, but drop them both? Truly. It's interesting because it's not like that uncommon for it to be this opponent's streamer ball. Doing it, like we had like LP the other day, and I think I've seen it in a few other matches. Where the one ball that clips from the group is your opponent. Yeah, on to level 11. Last level of this percentage set. As long as they hold it out the same, Malaga will unfortunately lose out due to the loss of a marble, but you never know. We need to wait and see till the end of the level what happens for Ferndawg. Well, another one off for Malaga, if that's not helpful for his case. And now Malaga coming over to the end and on to level 12. It's like mods during normal streams. I'm so confused. Oh, right, yeah, mods during normal streams because they are the one that causes problems. Yeah. Took me a moment to connect the dots with what I said previously. Sometimes I'm just like rambling. I'm like, hang on a minute. But yeah, definitely Tina and Jariska for me. Always like being that one marble getting stuck off the side. Although, even the matches, I think that was an issue with my three-way match. I had Tina's marble getting stuck a bunch. But yeah, on to 12. So, speed matters much more. So, less important to make sure they're getting every marble, make sure they're getting through. That's not what you want to do, though, Malaga. Back to level 1. But he's got plenty of time, so drop on Malaga. And drop on Ferndawg. So Malaga was 2 seconds faster in the percentage section, but unfortunately he was behind on marble saved because he lost a couple. So Ferndawg takes it with the 100% on the percentage part. All right, drop on Malaga again. Malaga taking the time to drop. Sorry, Ferndawg taking the time to drop with Malaga during the wait time for the squeegee. Alrighty, Malaga zooming through with a bit of spread there. About the same time as his first run from the looks of it. Drop on Malaga. Ferndawg going through those squares, 7 marbles, a little bit spread, but can clean it up on the right side with a wall touch. Nice and clean through the textile. on to level 14 for Ferndawg. Malaga with 5 marbles, lining up for the bridge. Probably going to go with a splash like last time. Yep, splash through the octagons. Ferndawg on 14 with 6 marbles so far. Got a bit of a weave through the keyhole coming up the headband. Malaga coming through and finishing off level 4, drop them in. Drop level, finishing up level 3, dropping level 4 for Malaga. Up top side for Ferndawg. Splits on the keyhole but gets through. Bottom side of the next keyhole with a molded curve goes to corner, and then with the squares behind it, we'll have to see how the marbles spread. Looks pretty good for Ferndawg. Malaga going down the right side of his level, straight through, and then just got a corner to the end. But Ferndawg has a original bridge to time. A little bit of awkward spread here, never taking the corner, but can get 4 out of the 5 through, drop on Malaga. And that will be the hybrid section for Ferndawg. So he's now on to distance, see how far he goes. And Malaga coming through level 5. Takes a quick corner on the back. And then runs through, I don't know, the rest of the level 5. Looks straightforward so far, but see how he goes weaving through those hooks. If you could get that line to be perfectly lined up, you could save so much time by going straight through the hooks. But yeah, it's so hard, especially when it's that long, to get it to be perfect. Malaga handles it nice and well with the corner. Drop on at level 6 for Malaga. Ferndawg with a good open on the tall bars, but unfortunately was just slightly too far away, so he has to go and corner on 15. Alright, double star on Ferndawg side. Malaga coming through on level 6 with the corner octagons. See how he goes. Does he corner? Did he just send straight through? Goes for the corner, close corner, so a little bit less distance for the overall thing, but a little bit worse line. Probably for this case is actually better to go close because of the octagons straight after. Like again, skips bottom side of this the egg basket, which causes that to happen, which theory savable strat, but it's just a lot sketchier. Ferndawg going on to level 16. See if he keeps going or if he resets. Looks like Ferndawg's keeping going, and we got Malaga as well on level 1 again. See how he goes. Generally for that egg basket skip that Malaga's doing, I would try and go the other way. So using one of the 2 walls, either the egg basket wall itself or the triangle before to get the group to go the other way. Because if you skip left to right there, the exit will be perfectly lined up for the squares. Drop on Ferndawg. Drop on Malaga as well. But is a thing you got to figure out how you want to balance. With the options there, like the way that Malaga's doing it does work, and sometimes it's just nicer for the group to do it that way. Drop on a Ferndawg, but then other times it's like having that little bit of pause to set up for the next tile can let you go so much faster or have a better group through. So it comes down to figuring out what spots you need to slow down to for a better group and what spots you can just go fast. This is a substantially harder level 2 for Malaga than the previous ones, but he keeps going. Drop on Malaga. Ferndawg taking the triangle to try and line the group up, but unfortunately just clips the hooks, but gets through it. Has to do a little bit of clean up though. Drop on Ferndawg for level 3, both on level 3 now. 4 marbles on the Malaga side. Coming through, got the octagons, the same strat going through the middle. Looks nice and smooth. Obviously, you get a little bit of a corner clip there, but because of the central entrance off the bridge, I don't know how much better going around the outside is for this one. When it's like fully open on the side, it's pretty clear, but with the bridge, I think it's less clear which one's better. Drop on level 4 from Malaga. Ferndawg also going through the middle. It definitely feels like it's a bit nicer, unless you're like fully set up for the outside strat. I think the middle's probably better. It's just like the outside strat gives less spread if you do it properly, which is nice. When you peel through the middle of the octagons, your marbles all get like spaghettied because the gap you have to fit through is so much smaller. Which is why when you're going for percentage, you usually go around the outside of the octagons rather than through the middle. Especially when you have high marble counts. With these marble counts, going through the middle is fairly safe. Below like 15 marbles, the middle of the octagons is a pretty safe strat. As long as you're like focus on making sure the marbles stick to the corner rather than running out. Once you hit like 20 plus marbles, the marbles can like push each other out of the corner as you're trying to like fall into it, so it's rough. Malaga doing the back pull strat again, see if you can get the lineup for level 5. Not quite, unfortunate, but just takes the front 3, see how he goes cleaning it up, leading into the end of the level. Goes to the top corner, actually, that, like, I was not liking that, but yeah. On level 6 for Malaga. Yeah, it's pretty safe until 20 marbles, and that 20 marble octagon's become a lot more dangerous. It's the classic when MLT had a percentage format. You'd lose 1 marble in level 9 to octagons, or level 3 for octagons. Either when octagons first showed up, or it'd be like at level 9 with some stupid combo with the octagons, but anyway. Drop on Ferndawg, level 6 for both of them. Ferndawg's missed the timer, so I don't know if he's waiting for more marbles or just missed it. Alright. Malaga through the middle of the octagons, and then goes to the same splash again, but takes the corner this time to avoid the awkward spread. Or the awkward line in. But yes, as you can see, like when you go that way through the egg basket, it's so much nicer for the next tile. It's sort of an important thing to look out for in terms of direction you're coming from the previous tile for it. Level 7 get him in for like the same thing. Ferndawg went the awkward way out of the egg basket. He managed to make it work, but it's just like a little bit more awkward. The marble's like wanting to run into the wall and off the map, as opposed to through the gap. Drop on Ferndawg is one of the big things for not just speed tilts, but just tilts in general. At the higher levels, you need to be looking for sort of how the combos line up together to try and go for smooth and sort of controlled groups, because these awkward things where you have to like slow down and try and like drastically change the direction of the group is generally pretty bad for group control and like keeping the marbles together. So spending like a little bit of time to think about like how you're going through that one tile to affect the next one. Level 8, get them in. And then on to level 8 for Ferndawg as well, drop them both. So yeah, it's being able to do it like on the fly is the big skill. Taking the time to like look at what's coming up immediately for you and determining like which corners are worth skipping and which corners you just go past, and what does a group look like for particular gaps through them. T with Malaga is the option of going like the left or right of the T, so being able to make the decision which way works better. This one's also fairly difficult because you have to look at like when you're entering the tile. If the T and L are on the left side there, it's much harder to enter. Drop on both for level 9. Ferndawg improves their time from a 3:07 to a 2:58. So that takes the speed section. We got 17 minutes left for the match. But yeah, so it's an interesting, that's like the high level skill for tilts, is just sort of being able to see where the marbles are and how they'll like change from you moving them for particular tile combos. Like which hot tubs path do you take here? The logo goes like left and then that pulls the group together. Ferndawg takes the middle, which also pulls it together, but you have to push it a little bit more to the left before you go through, so it changes like how you need to push the marbles around. Drop on Malaga and drop on Ferndawg. Similarly at the end there for Ferndawg, like he had the diamond there, and so he decided to move over and cross over it, where you could have gone around it as well. Again, I don't actually know which one's better. I think I would have preferred going around it. Because in my head, I'm like, if you hit a slope, you'll slow down. But I think it's like marginal. Both of them going a bit faster this time, so they actually didn't have the bridge lined up last run. They were both a bit slower, so the bridge lined up nicely for them. Malaga coming through level 10. Looks like he has all his marbles still. Ferndawg unfortunately dropping off 2 on the bridge. Definitely an awkward one, that bridge. I think Malaga almost lost a couple during the first run to that bridge, but drop on Malaga for level 11. We got the squeegee for them to wait on, and a drop on Ferndawg. So yeah, with 15 minutes left now, currently Ferndawg has all the categories because Malaga unfortunately has scuffed a couple times, but we believe in Malaga. He can come back. Just takes getting one of the next superset sections and taking distance, then he'll have it. That one marble off the side is not that amazing with Malaga, but I think he did a fairly good tap on it. And then with the like left side here, straight through into the squeegee, as long as he's gonna have marbles jump the wall, should be good. Because yeah, he had a marble jump off here last time. I didn't actually see where it jumped off. I just saw the death. Like a little bit loose here with the sort of splashing the corners without actually taking the corner, but makes it work. We'll have to see how his time goes compared to Ferndawg. Is he being too careful or did he get through quick enough? We'll see. Drop on both. I have a feeling it was a touch too slow, but I think Malaga's initial time was a like 3:33, so he's going to be like a 2:23 or something. Actually, that'll be way faster then. Never mind. Actually, no. 2:23 would be slow. I'm misreading my times. Did I mess up my score sheet or? Yeah, hang on a minute. Let me think about what's gone wrong. Right, let's go. get him in for both. Trying to figure out what I've done wrong. Right, it's because that's not always true. This is too much thinking for the morning. Anyway, right now Malaga's behind on the time for the center section. I'm gonna test if this fixes it. If it doesn't, yippee. That really didn't fix it. Oh wait, that's yeah. What? All right. Drop on both. Oh my god. This thing's gonna be like more complicated than what I wanted. I'm surprised that I haven't run into this bug before. It will fix after this run. Drop on a Malaga. Yeah, I'll have to fix it afterwards. We can fix the scores by just pushing the runs at the end. So we'll just have to bear in mind that Malaga is behind on the percentage section and it will fix later. We got about 9 minutes left. And currently Ferndawg has all the points, with Malaga getting a 6 score for hybrid. Which are the actual stats for that is. Malaga got a 6.5 and Ferndawg got a 7.22. I'm surprised that Malaga's didn't round up. Malaga's must just be barely below 6.5. But yeah, he took a touch longer and just, yeah, killed a couple extra marbles. Ferndawg got a little bit better percentage through the section. Yep, both going through at level 15 now. See how they go. If they're neck and neck, it'll be tie-breaking based on time they're going. Yep. Malaga in. And Ferndawg coming through now as well. Drop on Malaga. And as Ferndawg weaves through, drop on Ferndawg. level 16. Both finishing up, which is a little bit tough on Ruska's side now because lots of times to score in, but Ferndawg's original run was about 20 seconds faster than Malaga. And let's see what Ferndawg's second run ended up being. Malaga comes to the end. Drop on Malaga. Yeah, so Ferndawg's that was a touch lower on the second run than the first run. A 122 in the second run. Alright, we're up on Ferndawg now. Little difference in time should hopefully make it a bit easier, but they're tied on time. And again, we got the bug with time is. Oh my god. I'm just gonna manually update these, and I'll have to fix it later. That's the times right now. Ferndawg's slightly ahead on the time. They 217.7 and then Malaga with a 218.4. Let's see how they go at the end of this level. Drop on Malaga. Drop on Ferndawg as well. Alrighty. Bit of an awkward multi-curve. Malaga makes it on now. Ferndawg will be the same timing, so he's a wait, but he stalls it a little bit smoother and goes straight through. Look at the time. We've got about 3 minutes left. Going through the puzzle for Ferndawg around the right side, Malaga on the left side behind Squeegee. Splashing through fours, a bit faster strap. Causes some spreads, we ends up throwing the back marbles. Nice open for Ferndawg with the triple open. Can get through. Same open now. No, different opens for Malaga. Bit unfortunate. Drop on Ferndawg on level 19. Malaga coming through now. We are on to 19. both on a Z bridge. Unfortunately, that trouble on level 19 on level 18 put Malaga behind a little bit, but going back through, we got a minute left almost. Bit of awkward spreaded there for Malaga. He's sending it through. 3 straight through the front, I think. It's hard to see. No, only 2. Unfortunate. Malaga scuffs and then Ferndawg gets jump scared. I see how it is. Drop on Ferndawg with a minute left. Does Malaga go for another speed run or just stop there? Alrighty. We'll let Ferndawg finish us some more levels he wants to, but that is the result for the match. I'll go and unmute Malaga. And then we'll do Ferndawg after this level. GG's Malaga, but unfortunate one there. Just not quite working out.
Oh, rough day at the office.
Yeah. You had a couple good moments, but just none of them like worked out properly. Like you finally got 100%, but you were just slower than your first run for it. And
yeah, it just never felt a rhythm.
yeah.
But not to take anything away from Fern. He played a really, really good match, and congratulations to him. Well deserved.
Yeah, definitely Ferndawg was solid throughout. Nothing too spectacular, but just like a solid performance.
No, that's what you needed. I didn't have it.
Yeah, exactly.
So congrats to him. Yeah. Yep. Don't want to take away from that. Solid job by him. So
see how he goes in this last level. It was just very funny the timing between you scuffing and then immediately a jump scare. I'll go put on the Ferndawg side.
Yeah. Yeah. Not just very heavy on the keys today. That I don't know.
Yeah, that was like an unfortunate one on the second run where you scuffed to the the egg basket into
like
squares. The marble was just sort of overflew.
You know, my brain was right on cue. My fingers weren't, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like one thing wasn't computing with the other, but
yeah, it's one of those ones where
it is what it is.
Big thing with Tills is putting you in those spots where you have that room, but in a competition you want to push it to the limit, so you end up getting rid of your comfort, and that's always going to push you closer to where you're going to just scuff to something silly.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's competition for you.
Absolutely. And one little thing gets in your head, and boop, there it is. So, but GG's Fern, good job.
GG's Fern.
Hey, am I here? Hello.
Yep, you're here now.
Yeah. Hi.
Well done from both of you. Good, Tilden. How do you feel?
You know who jump scared me? Abandoned chicken. Really abandoned? Really chicken?
Yeah. You know that sounds like a band right there, right?
The perfect timing of the jump scare when Malaga scuffs. Surprise Malaga scuff.
Like the one marble I kill on 7 is you, which screws my percentage.
Yeah,
it's like, oh
it was on 9. Oh, was it on 10? I think.
It was on 9. It was on 9 because then I killed somebody on 10 too in the first run.
I went through a square, and you're the marble that died.
Yeah, and I'm having LT flashbacks from the week before. Yeah,
double agent marbles.
So
good to deliver both of you.
My God.
Kept it like every section is like pretty close. Malaga did it faster, and then the second run he slowed down to get 100%, and it was only 10 seconds difference. The hybrid score was basically just Malaga was a little bit too murdery.
Murdery.
Yeah. I threw a few four marbles out. So.
I saw that time at 3 minutes for 1 through 8, and I was like, I can beat that.
You did do a run back through, yeah. Again, yeah, the first section, Malaga was like 7 seconds ahead, but ended up 2 seconds behind when Ferndawg improved. And you guys were neck and neck for the distance. Actually, Malaga was going faster until he had the issues with the
jump scare.
No,
It was a jump scare.
Because you had
No.
the issue with the squeegee where you slowed down for the squeegee because you missed. So
Yeah.
Ferndawg got one cycle faster on the cross ramp because he went through the multi curve in one go through the cross ramp where Malaga slowed down to start. And that meant Malaga was slightly behind on the squeegee, which means he was slightly behind on the tall bars. So you lost like 30 seconds off that.
Do you feel the chain reaction here?
Yeah.
Like it gets in your head, and then all of a sudden, like
Because yeah, you went from like a couple seconds behind to a couple seconds ahead of those levels, and then you just lost 30 seconds to like one combo.
yeah.
But like that happened in the tilt match between me, Jack, and Kiri as well. Like you just one combo where you need to go for an extra save and you lose half a minute to a minute.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Because there's a time, like, do you go back and get them all to get a higher score, or do you just say screw it? You know what I mean? And pray you don't do it again. But
Yeah.
all in all, nothing against
It was just
let's
funny
not take away against Fern. Fern did it well.
Yeah, the funny thing with that one though, Malaga, was like you lost the time because you were going too fast. You went too
Right.
fast and hit too early on the cross ramps, you had to pull back. If you were slower, you would have just gotten the perfect cross ramp time and gone smoothly through, which is what happened to Ferndawg. You went slightly slower and just got a smooth thing.
Yeah.
But because you were so fast, you actually got there early and then had to stop, which caused you to pull back and regroup. Which
Honestly, too.
But
I thought
but there's this thing up here.
Steve.
Oh.
I thought I went for it, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit, and that bar came around my marbles, and I was like, no way, this is so perfect.
Yeah.
And I'm over here going 2 seconds faster, 10 seconds slower. You know,
yeah,
he's 10 seconds. It's like shit. I got to keep going. Got to keep going.
It's definitely a tough thing of finding that balance. As I mentioned before, it's like always pushing your limits, figuring it out. But it's one of those weird ones where with tilts, where some of the things it's like just going slower and getting a smooth line through can save you spread in time. But be able to know that, because also if you go too slow, you might miss this timing entirely, and then you have to wait for the full timing again as well. So it's
oh yeah,
it's a lot of just like on the fly looking at what's ahead of you and trying to adjust your speed for it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But great match, Fern. Good job. Well done today.
Dude, Malaga, that was awesome, dude.
Yeah.
High five. I can high five you right now. There.
I hit my monitor. Did that work?
I hit my hand. Did that work?
Dude,
thanks for waking up this early.
Yeah.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you for being here, waking up early to deal with us too.
Yeah, we got some more matches tomorrow starting at 7.
Yeah.
So basically like 24 hours from now.
Yeah, we've really ruined your weekend.
Yes.
But yeah, anything else you want to say? Shout out?
Like what Malaga said before, y'all give money to Dublix for breakfast, coffee, food. He needs it. He deserves it. No, just good job, Malaga. That was amazing. Thank you
too, buddy. You too.
That was awesome.
Congrats. So, but big thanks to Do. This wouldn't be possible without him. So big thanks to him. You guys support TU and WTA, and we appreciate you guys coming out.
Thanks to Drewska also for popping in and doing the scorekeeping. Makes it much easier for me to do casting and
Drewska, big shout out to Drewska. Thank you. Miss Tina, thank you. I know both of them put a lot of work in this. So,
and thank you for everybody to drop on both of us. Y'all gave us a good amount of marbles each run,
especially with the fast timers.
Y'all were amazing.
It's difficult sometimes, so making sure you're getting in even with the faster timers is appreciated. Is there anything in the pipeline coming from you, Malaga? I think I heard you mentioning something about GMT before the match started.
No, I'm working on next season. That's all. I'm going to be working on that to get next season started in June, hopefully. Nice. But you know how it goes with people and their schedules and summers. So we'll see. But hopefully we'll get Ferndawg in there too.
Yeah, I'm trying to like.
What are we doing?
Murder tilts. Oh, something a little bit less stressful on your heart, like TU or WT.
You'll have to see how it goes tomorrow with because we have Sunshine and Bronco Mama on.
Can't wait to see that
tomorrow. So I'm excited for it. Seriously, I'm excited for it.
We decided to stick with distance, nice and simple, rather than having all these complicated, like different sets of the match. So hopefully,
sometimes I think that's good. I like the variation that we do.
Yeah.
But sometimes I just want to go straight ahead. You know what I mean? Let's just see who's at the end of the race still standing. But That's different.
The
but-
plan is to run the weekly seed from the previous week, so we'll see how much they practiced, how much they know, whether they actually did practice.
That'll be the key, dude. That'll be the
Bronco
key.
Mama did submit some scores for the last week's weekly seed, but Sunshine didn't. But I did tell Sunshine that was the seed, so no excuses. I got a reply back from Sunshine saying they didn't see the seed and they thanked me for letting them know, and I'm like, yep, yeah, you know, not my problem now.
Yeah.
But are you gonna stay tilting, Ferndawg?
Probably not. I'll probably do this one level, and then I'm gonna get off and play some Fortnite with my sister. But I'm gonna stay streaming. So
Fair enough.
Very good. Well,
What about you,
we'll send it
Malaga?
over there. No, I think I'm done for the day. Got some things I need to take care of this afternoon. So yeah, I'll run it over to
Makes
run it over
sense.
to Fern.
But yeah, as always, we got
Yeah.
our weekly seed running. So that is WTA20 DY is the seed. So for week 20, and DY is the letters. I actually forgot that I need to go back and get my scores. So I forgot to do that yesterday because I always run it on the first day when I release it.
I was ready to go for the long tilt run after this. Like I saw you and going to 16, 17. I was like, okay, we're going distance. Let's go.
Well, Fern, I hate to tell you this, but I was done after run number 3 started. I was like, there's like, this is
Yeah.
And then you reset on me, and I was like, that mother. And then I'm
I
like,
just
okay.
scuffed. Dang it.
You know,
Stupid.
well, I guess you got to go again.
No, I'm going Fortnite.
All right.
My sister's impatient waiting for me.
As always,
But
thank
no,
you all for being here.
So, all right. Thank you, dude. Have a great one.
Thank
I
you.
ended up the raid.
Bye, guys.
Everyone. I'm going to Fortnite.
I'm gonna quickly check if there's any tilters on, just because obviously always nice to send to tilters, but
Oh, yeah.
we'll see.
Yeah. Y'all go raid
Is
some
Jack
tilters.
still
I'm
Jack
going
streaming?
was Jack was on a big run, still on the big run.
No. Oh wait, hold on. That's the wrong one. Yeah,
No,
Jack's
he
still on.
scuffed. He scuffed 63. Oof.
Oh, no.
I think Sin is on. I don't know what he's doing though.
Is it too early to
I mean, if y'all
do a
raid Jack,
seance
you'll
for
probably get
Raver?
the-
Say Raver Rusty? Is it too early to do a seance to get him to tilt? Like,
Rusty.
Yeah.
Rusty. Get on, Rusty.
Guana's on. Any other
Echo?
tilters?
we said Echo 1.
Oh. Iguana. Oof. God dang it. Now that scared me. You freaking. Who was that? Gosh dang
I'm
it,
sorry, I don't
chicken.
know.
See, that one scared
I'm
me. I
sorry.
was too focused to get scared in the other one.
Yeah, I guess we'll just send it to Ferndawg.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Unless we want to
Thank
send it
you
to
again.
Iguana. Do we want to send it to Iguana, Tina?
I was heading it over to Red. I was going to Fern.
Okay,
I'm gonna go watch him play some
We'll spread the
Fortnite,
love
so-
then. We'll spread the love.
Fortnite.
I figured since he won, he deserves it all.
Yeah.
So,
Oh no, no.
thank you guys. Have a great weekend. Look forward to seeing tomorrow's matches. Sleep well, dude.
Yes. Well, I gotta see you later.
All right. Thank you all. I'm gonna end the stream now, and we'll raid out. Bye bye.